All right, we're live.
Hey, now we're live.
Yay!
So, what's been going on, everyone?
Doing very well, actually. Just been busy, like very busy.
Editing videos.
Mm-hmm.
Stefan and I did an interview earlier today. That was quite a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just finished like putting it all together, so it'll be out soon.
Cool.
Hopefully it is enjoyed or something. So, what have you guys been doing the past week?
Working pretty much.
I mean, this is mostly just keeping busy with anything that goes on.
Well, that's good. It's always good to have stuff to do.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's mostly just been work. Haven't done much other than that.
I was earlier trying to save a robin that broke its tail somehow. But then it got carried off by a hawk, so that was pointless.
Oh. Rip.
Fat rip. Yeah.
Yep. So what's new with you guys? Probably not much.
I haven't noticed I've been listening to some stuff.
That's good. You listened to anything I sent you earlier today, Stefan?
Earlier today, I was gonna do it, but I just didn't have time yet. Actually, I've been getting messages back and forth by so many other people that I'm planning to do interviews with, so that's been keeping me busy.
Well, that's always good.
Oh,
So
good.
it's always good to have stuff going on. Here's the question.
Yeah, don't get too bored.
Because people are actually watching.
No, I never got a Metalhead box this month.
I'm not currently subscribed because I'm broke and out of work for another 2 weeks. So I've seen unboxing videos for it and it looks pretty cool.
I have no idea what's inside like the April one, so
honestly, I'm not sure if I'll subscribe again because I kind of want to work on building my collection and getting things that I want.
Yeah, I haven't got it for this month either yet. I checked the tracking. It's still somewhere in Canada.
It'll probably be a while before it gets here.
Yeah.
Because COVID is a thing.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's going to be here sooner than the last one is, though. Last one was.
When I was subscribed, they always got here within like a week.
That's actually pretty fast.
Mine took about 10 days, but yeah, the last box took like almost 4 weeks to get here.
Yeah, it was about that for me when I was subscribed. But I think it really depends on where you live.
Yeah, of course.
Out here where I live in the Rockaways, I don't know what goes on, but things take a while.
Yeah,
customs usually.
I still haven't got my package from Hell's Headbangers yet. I had to.
Man, that's rough.
Send them an email about maybe a discount and all that. I'm just like I'm like angry at the United States Postal Service. I don't know what they're doing, and I'm like, this should have never, like from the USPS, this should have never took this long for it to arrive. Usually,
well, they're backed up with Amazon orders and shit.
That is true. That's definitely something.
Yeah.
Because no one's going anywhere because they're afraid of getting sick.
Yeah, they're just ordering shit from online all the time.
Kind of pisses me off, but it's good for the postal carriers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I'm hoping is that I ordered like these 2 CDs still from Seven Records that I'm hoping that comes very soon.
What did you order, Stefan?
Oh, I ordered Grotesque Infections demo, and I also ordered the Mortician demos.
Nice.
Thanks.
That's cool. That routing is fucked, dude. That is seriously screwed up.
Back to Madison, Wisconsin. Wow, that's a long way.
That's a long split. Holy shit. Yeah.
Just why? The way USPS routes stuff sometimes is just like, why do you do that? There's a much quicker way to get it there.
Yeah. I had a package a couple of years ago that went from New York to California before it got to Colorado.
Oh, wow.
And it went through Denver before it went to California.
Why?
So I guess as good as mine, man. Fucking hell. And that was, of course, like I said, that was a few years ago. That was before any of this shit started happening.
I had a package go from Florissant to Jefferson City to St. Louis.
I can tell you this story. I'll tell you this.
Which is all a straight line.
No, I can tell you this. It's a story I have for you. This was back in last year, early December. Like I ordered myself an Emperor from the Night Side Eclipse T-shirt from Amazon. It was just fine. Everything was going well. Like no problems with it. But then one time during the night, when I was eating dinner, like it said it was delivered to the house, and I looked outside, and it wasn't delivered. So I was like, why is it saying it's delivered and then not outside my front door in my house? So then I looked back online, and I found out it got actually brought back to where it originally came from. And I was like, what?
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
They'd tell you if that was happening.
Yeah, they never gave me any notification, so I had to write to them and talk to them about it, and then I got my money back from it, and I was like, how is that even possible? How are we going back from where it was supposed to be, then go? It's like they did like a whole circle, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, their routing is real fucky sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It really messes with things sometimes.
Yeah. Azag said he might be joining later, so
cool.
That'll be great to have him here.
It'd be good to see him.
Oh yeah, I have spoken to Azeg for a little bit, so it would be good just to see him right here on the stream.
He's a good dude.
Oh yeah, of course. Also, I have another announcement I'm making later on this stream.
All right, that's cool.
For another interview that's actually in the works right now, but actually
that's not the one that we did earlier, is it?
No, it's not the one with me and you, Nick. No.
All right.
Yeah, we already know about that one.
Yeah, we can announce that on my channel because it's me and things.
Yeah, but it will be out very soon, as we know it. I have some other ideas. I had an idea for a video I'm probably going to be doing later tonight, and it will probably be out as fast as you think it will be.
Cool.
Who knows? Maybe even by tomorrow if I have the chance.
I think I'm going to be doing another video tomorrow.
Awesome. Do you know what? Like, I don't know if you know. Do you know what you're doing, or you're just gonna let it like play out, or just do whatever?
I have no idea. I'll know an hour before what it's going to be about because that's just the way I do things.
I got a collection update I got to do.
I'll have one as soon as I get some shit in from Bindrune, but that'll be a while because it's a pre-order.
Nice.
Collection updates just they seem like they get old after a while.
Yeah, I got a couple other videos that I have plans to do, but it's got to be a minute because I got to figure out how I want to do it, and I got to get the right releases for it too. That's
my problem is I can't do videos because so much of the shit I want to talk about I don't own, and I don't have the money to get it.
Yeah, that's one thing I always do too, is if I want to talk about something, I make sure I have a physical format of it. That way I can show it right there with minimal editing
Yeah, because I can't edit for shit. So I can't edit in an album cover even if I wanted to.
Well, actually, one thing about that is it's not really that bad as hard as you think it is. You just drag the picture into the whatever the lining is when you're editing it, and it usually just stays there on whatever as much long as you want it to stand for. It's like you just
I just don't have the patience to do it.
That's okay. When I first learned to edit, it was a hell of a thing to do.
What do you use to edit, Matt?
Well, I just use iMovie, basic shit. Generally, all of the editing I do in a video is I just trim the beginning and the end, because usually I have about a 10-second run on and a 10-second run off before and after my videos. And obviously, I don't really want that in there, so I just cut it out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The small amount of editing I have done has been like subtitles when I fuck up like a year something was released.
Yeah.
And that's actually pretty simple in iMovie. I just do it all on my phone.
I don't have that problem because I have mine set to count down right when I want it to start, which is really, really useful. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's convenient. I thought about doing that, but I'd just rather hit record, make sure everything is good, like as it's recording, so I can have a few seconds to make sure everything's good, and then I'll start the video. Just in case, I fuck something up or I realize something's off.
Yeah.
Then I can just fix it by trimming it down after I fix whatever.
That's always good. We got 4 people watching. How are you?
I hope everyone's doing all well today in the chat.
Good to see you, Zane. How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
Hello.
He watches literally everything I do, and it's amazing.
Watches everything I do too. It's cool as hell.
It's a dedicated ass fan. If only he could figure out how to get this to work on his phone, we could have him in here, but he can't for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Oh, someone's doing another sentence. I wrote another comment.
Nope. It was an oxymoron that I thought up of in my head. It's where that came from. But it could be if you want it to be.
I think I'm going to write to a few of my friends saying that we're live.
I put it out there like 7 this morning when I woke up.
Yeah, I sent the link to a couple people right as the stream was starting.
That's cool. So what has everyone been listening to this past week?
I've been listening to Disgorge.
Not heard of them, I don't think.
Oh, no, they're a brutal death metal band, actually. I was listening to, I'm trying to remember what the second one. I was listening to one of the albums, She Laid Gutted. I was listening to that one.
I had a question for you, Stefan. Are you a hat wearer or not?
I'm more of a beanie wearer, actually. I like beanies.
Okay, because I got an Ingested hat that you could have.
Dude, I love that band.
You want to see it?
Sick.
Yeah, can I see that, man? I love Ingested. I saw them at Summer Slaughter 2016, actually.
I saw them then too.
Oh my god, I love that.
You want it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll send it. I'll put it in with your little care package.
Awesome, dude. Those guys are so nice. I remember when I just went up to them to buy their merch. Like, it was like at the show, no one was buying anything for them, so I went up to them and I bought something from them, and the guy shook my hand and said, "Dude, we thank you so much." No one was buying anything, so I said, "Hey, you're welcome."
That's always good when the band members are nice. Because
Yeah.
if a band member's a dick, it just kind of ruins the whole experience.
Oh yeah, no, that is true. Actually, I had never met anyone from any of my favorite bands that was ever rude or anything. They were always so considerate to just chat and just say something.
I've had a couple of disappointing interactions with band members, but we don't need to go into that.
Yeah, let's not go on that topic.
Yeah, I can't say I ever have. I know Summer Slaughter 16, I forget which one of them, but I met one of their guitarists, and dude was super nice.
Do you know what band that was?
Ingested.
Ah, okay, Ingested. I see.
I mean, they're a good band. I just don't ever wear that hat because it gets real hot.
Oh, especially on hot weather, actually. But it's good for me around here because the beach is literally like 1 block away from where I live.
Lucky.
So it's like perfect for any time I want to walk or just sit there on like one of those beach chairs and just do whatever.
Yeah, we have to deal with humidity and heat here. It sucks in the summer.
Yeah, where I'm at, it generally doesn't get super hot, so I pretty much can wear anything. Like, I'll wear hoodies all throughout summer, and I won't get hot at all.
Colorado's fucking awesome.
It do be. And where I live, it doesn't really get above 80 at all, even in the summer. So
Awesome. Where exactly are you? Just like a general location.
the mountains, pretty much. I live
Okay.
about 30 miles from like all the ski areas, like Copper Mountain and Breckenridge and Aspen, Vail, stuff like that.
My cousin is in Colorado Springs, I want to say.
Nice.
And then we have family down in Arvada.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
So we go out there about once every 2 years or so to see them.
Nice.
This year for vacation we're doing what the fuck's it called? It's in Maine. That one national park out there.
Lobster hunting?
Acadia. We're going to Acadia.
Nice.
Sweet. I think I messaged everyone I needed to know, so there we go.
You like coming out here?
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it out there. Wish I lived there because Missouri sucks.
Yeah, I've never spent any time there other than just driving through it.
Oh, there's not much here, so.
No, you won't find anything here in the Rockaways that is entertaining, except for 129th Street or something like that. There were once, just 129th Street. We have like a lot of restaurants and everything around here.
The only two things here that are worth a shit is the Arch and the Cardinals, but you can't do either of those right now.
Well,
Well, the beach is like only the beach and the restaurants and everything are like the biggest hype here in the Rockaways. Everyone goes to the bar, / restaurant here, and then the beach. And that's all people do.
Yeah.
Oh, I see my friend Matt just joined the chat.
Hello, Matt number 2.
Yeah, I just told him
what's
everyone.
up?
By the way, Matt, thank you for like knowing what channel. I appreciate it. I told him to go on your channel, Death Like Reviews.
Well, I think he had watched the last stream we did on my channel.
Oh, actually, yeah, he did. Actually, I remember they were in the chat. I'm just waiting to see if anyone else. Hey, Matt, message everyone else if you can.
We'll see if hopefully we get some other people to jump in here.
Oh, of course. No, I'm looking forward to whoever comes in.
Yeah, it's always good to have people.
Oh, of course. Hold on, I'll be right back. I just gotta wash my hands.
All right.
I have all that butter from the popcorn I had.
Oh, Christopher, it can be if you wanted to be. It was just the first thing that popped into my head. It was kind of an oxymoron, which is why I chose it. So, yeah. Matt, did you see last night they had Lyricide 17 jumped in for a little while at the end?
What was that?
The stream last night on Ground Zero Salem's channel, they got Lyricide 17 in there.
No, I watched part of it, but I ended up dipping out. I don't think I got to see him, and that's cool though. I dig his videos.
He was on right at the end.
I love his videos.
He's such
I
a
need to go-
cool dude.
Yeah,
He's really fucking nice too.
yeah, he is. I need to finish watching that then, because yeah, I'd like to see what he has to say.
It's always great when Ben's there too,
Yeah, of course.
because he's just such a personality.
Yep. Anything Ben's in is always going to be funny as hell.
Yeah, he's just unintentionally funny.
Yep. Yeah, that's just his thing. Like he'll say the most unfunniest thing, and then some people will still end up finding it funny.
Yeah. Or he'll say something and it'll just come across as funny.
Yeah, obviously unintentionally. That's always cool though.
Jesus Christ, what was that, Stefan?
It was the table right here. See? Yeah, I put my laptop on.
Oh, that was the wrong comment. Fuck. It'll be here in a second. I have the stream up on my phone, so it's like 30 seconds ahead. And we're almost to double digits.
Oh, good. That's great.
Yeah. Okay, there it is. There's what I meant to highlight.
Any of you listen to Hypocrisy? Set them out pretty good, in my opinion. I don't know if I ever did.
Not regularly. Yeah, they are pretty good.
It's been a while, but yeah, they are pretty good.
I need to go back and listen to them again. Thanks for reminding me of that.
Also, I forgot to tell you guys. I also listened to two other bands recently too.
Oh yeah, who?
I was listening to Archgoat the day before.
No,
Not a fan, really.
That's okay, and also Abruptum.
I can't say I've heard of them.
Well, Abruptum's like everyone I know actually considers them like black metal, actually, like a actually I think they're from Norway. Yeah, Norwegian black metal, but like they sound more of like a like they have like some type of death metal vocals on it, but it's considered black metal.
It's kind of like Demon Sea-ish.
Yeah.
It's definitely very raw sounding too. It sounds like some of it's being recorded from like a cave. Especially,
have you heard of Arcturus?
No, actually, no, I haven't.
They're really, really good second wave Norwegian black metal, but they never got as big as like the other bands.
Like I know for sure I like what other bands I do like for Norwegian black metal besides the ones that everyone knows of. I do like Shooter. I think they're really good.
I have one album of theirs.
Oh yeah, I love that album. Kill for Satan. I love that album.
It's all right. It's not the best.
I like what was that album again? Like I think it's called something about like Possessed or something like that. Like Demonically Possessed. I think that was one of them.
I'm not familiar with that.
That was like the first introduction I got into them, and then from there I got like the other two albums from them. Still looking for a Shooter t-shirt. How come Death Symbolic album is the only album that has reissue treatment? What the hell? Yeah, no, actually, I definitely recognize that myself. Actually, I've seen so many other albums get reissued, but I don't know why. Symbolic's my favorite Death album.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I have no idea. That album's incredible. I don't know why it's not getting a reissue.
It needs to be. I'm sending Stefan. I'm sending you some Arcturus to listen to.
Oh, please do.
Because it's awesome. It's different than a lot of Norwegian black metal, but it's really good.
Thank you. I'll definitely check it out. Like I said, I'm really going on the death metal, black metal type of like role right now.
Yeah, I have been too.
It's just that like that's basically just what I'm into now. I'm just oh, excuse me. Oh my god. I think I'm just really into like more extreme when it comes to like bands now.
Yeah.
The reason why Symbolic hasn't been reissued on Relapse is because Roadrunner owns the rights to Symbolic.
That is
And
a good point. I didn't think of that.
Roadrunner doesn't want to give up the rights because they just rather keep it to themselves and make the money.
Why the fuck would they?
Yeah, I don't get that. Why?
Why the fuck would they want to give up the rights?
Yeah, that was the only record that Death had put out on Roadrunner, and yeah, Roadrunner just never gave up the rights. So Relapse got the rights to the other 6 Death albums and the live albums, but I'm sure they've definitely talked to Roadrunner about getting the rights to Symbolic, but I'm sure Roadrunner wants just some astronomically high price.
Well, they won't give up the rights because it's Roadrunner.
Yeah.
And Relapse.
And Roadrunner is a subdivision of Warner Brothers, so
that definitely won't ever happen.
Yeah, so then that's good. It's gonna be a problem then.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is at least I have it on vinyl already, so I'm good.
I don't have any of Death's stuff on vinyl. The only 2 Death albums I think you need are Human and the first one.
I have both of those on vinyl, so I'm good there. I got my favorites.
I got like 3 or 4 albums on vinyl. I own all of them on CD though.
Nice.
Which preferred format. So,
what's everyone's favorite Death album?
Symbolic, definitely Symbolic.
Mine is
Individual Thought Patterns.
Mine is Sound of Perseverance.
Nice. I think Sound of Perseverance has got to be the second for me because I really love that album. But Individual Thought Patterns was the first Death album I heard, so that had a spot for me before I even really knew what death metal was.
My favorite, my second favorite's probably Human.
Oh, that is actually my second favorite as well.
Human is, if you ask me, the perfect death metal album.
One thing I love about Human is like the beginning of the song. Actually, I'm just trying to remember. It's like that cool drum solo that goes like, and then it has like that cool guitar, and then it's drums like that, and then it has like I'm like, holy shit! What a way to start the album.
I have that too, Christopher. That's great.
I never picked up the Sound of Perseverance reissue yet.
I have it on CD.
Well, actually, no, I do have it on CD, but I don't have it on vinyl.
I just don't think I need to own it on vinyl. If I find it for a good price on vinyl, I'll pick it up, but I'm not going to go out of my way to pick it up.
Well, if it's like, it's basically on like what you really think is best.
Right.
Oh, so I remember. Oh, by the way, this is random, but remember when I showed you guys my phone?
Yeah.
Did I ever show you the backgrounds?
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
That has like a Grim Reaper type thing, like saying death metal on it.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
And hold on, let me see something. And then for like when I open my phone, hold on. Let me type in my password. It's a long one. All right, this is like what you get when I open my phone.
Nice.
So yeah, that's really what I do each time my phone turns on.
Do you guys see that Little Richard passed away today?
Yeah, I did.
No. I never actually. To be honest, I don't really know exactly who that person is.
That was a fucking bummer.
Wait, what was he known for?
A song called Tutti Frutti. It came out in the 50s.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know if I heard that song. Maybe I don't know.
Fucking good shit though.
Yeah, It's a shame.
Yeah, but he was 87, so
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's true. He's of old age.
Yep, he lived a life.
yep. The comments are being weird. They're blocking this Christopher Barker guy's stuff.
Oh, all right. Like, why is it weird? Or is it like what's?
So I keep having to go through and approve it.
Ah, okay.
Any of you guys discovered any new hobbies since this whole quarantine shit happened?
Any new hobbies? Well, mostly I'm just happy now I'm back on YouTube again.
Here's a question for you, Stefan.
What metal was Powerwolf's? He spelled my name wrong. You didn't tell me. I don't know. I didn't check on that, but like just the way you made, I heard it from coming from what you made me hear, Matt, was kind of sounded like power metal-ish. It really had that sound.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it's not good power metal either.
I'm not a fan of that at all. No.
Like I was saying earlier today, I've been getting into like early power metal, like 80s stuff, like Halloween and Manila Road and bands like that. Yeah, that sucks. I hate it when you get a CD in the mail and it's all jacked up.
I actually something like that did happen. Actually, I got a Carpathian Forest Live CD from Amazon, and then the moment I opened it, the CD was broken in half.
That always sucks.
Yeah.
I have a stack of broken CD trays in my room.
Is it from like the deliveries?
Yeah.
I hate when that happens. Like I value those CDs so much, so when I see it's cracked or like chipped, and then I'm like, oh come on, like mail postal service, what are you doing?
The ones I hate the most is when you get a CD and like the teeth that holds the disc are broken, because that can scratch that shit up quick.
And then when you open it, it just falls right out.
And then it gets all fucking scratched up and shit.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I've had several CDs that have been like that.
It sucks. It's a disappointment.
It is.
Yep.
Did you see in that Marty Worm's Funniest Moments video? He got that one record and it was split into 3 pieces.
Yeah. That's fucked.
Luckily, I've never had that happen, but that would suck.
I would be pissed if that happened to me.
Especially because vinyl's so much more expensive.
Oh, yeah.
I had one happen. This like 5 years ago probably, but I had ordered like 3 or 4 CDs off of Amazon, and it got here and literally they were all decimated. Like it looked like it had been backed up or ran over with a car.
What the fuck? I would have demanded. Did you demand a refund?
I demanded that they replace my entire order because I obviously liked the music. But yeah, it sucked.
That's literally the worst.
You ever order a CD from Amazon and then got the wrong CD?
No, that never actually happened to me. No.
That's happened to a friend of mine a couple of times.
I've had that happen with some smaller labels, but I've never had that happen with Amazon.
Yeah.
There were a few albums that I need to pick up on vinyl, actually, that I thought of.
I've been binge watching this YouTube channel the past week called Whiskey Tribe.
Dude, I've watched them pretty regularly. They're cool.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they're funny as hell too. Every time I watch their videos, I'm like, oh shit, I need to fucking pick up some more whiskey.
Yeah. Have you discovered anything you like from them?
There have been a couple that my dad have gotten that I've really liked, but I don't think I've actually I know there's like one or two that I've gotten, but I can't think of them offhand. I don't feel like going to the other room to look. But there's been a couple that my dad has gotten, and he's given me a shot that have been really good.
I'd imagine. I got my mom hooked on that channel, and now she's like, I gotta go buy Ardbeg 10 because they talk about that all the time.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know what you're talking about, Christopher. I do fix CD cases when I can. Pro tip: Amazon has a lot of 50 empty jewel cases for like $20, so I'd get that. That's a good fucking deal.
That's actually really good.
Yep.
That's good to know that they do try to fix it when that happens. It's still a pisser off for when it does slip by.
Oh, yeah.
But what can you do? It's a big company. They're busy.
Yeah, that's true. And they do make like a whole shit ton of money for everything they do.
Yeah.
What's like one thing I do love about Amazon though is that like when it comes to like a lot of orders, I like how fast they are a lot sometimes when it comes to things.
It is rather amazing.
I know, that's one thing I love about it. Like just today, my mom got like just like 2 things she was waiting for, like, and all of a sudden it just came today, and it was supposed to come sometime next week.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the 2-day shipping and next day shipping, that always comes in clutch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Digipacks or dual? Well, for me, I like whatever. I like jewel cases and digipacks.
I prefer jewel cases just because they're more durable. But digipacks because they're more eco-friendly.
I enjoy the look of a digipack more than a jewel case. But since my car, I like jewel cases a lot too, though, because I can throw them in my car and I don't have to worry about it getting fucked up. Especially when I'm driving, since I don't have an aux cord. If I want to listen to something different, I'm out of radio distance. I have to switch CDs, and sometimes I'll just jam it in the center console. So having a jewel case makes it so I'm not fucking anything up.
Yeah, that is nice.
Well, actually, this is something I've been doing lately. Like, I've been buying like the same album like twice, so I have like a copy that I just keep as like a collecting item, and one I can just like fuck around with and just listen to.
That seems like it would cost a lot of money.
Mostly mostly wait for me actually. Like I make sure I try to find like the cheapest one I can find.
Cool. I'm sending the link to Lyricide 17 just to see if you'll hop on.
Mostly they're actually used copies, to be honest with you, because usually the CDs like out of commission and it was not the same anymore.
Yeah.
So that's how I always get a good bargain for that.
Yeah, I gotta really like the album for me to want to buy it twice on CD. Usually, if I end up buying multiple copies of records, it's so I can have it on different formats, or if I really like the album, I'll buy it on multiple colors of vinyl, just as collector's scum thing. But
yeah,
usually most of the CDs that I have 2 copies of, it's because I got the standard version. And then after I got that, the band had ended up releasing a deluxe version. And so I got the deluxe version as well.
Yeah.
And so usually just the standard version ends up getting thrown in my car. And then the deluxe version stays in my room.
I only ever buy multiple formats, multiple copies of its different formats. Because I think it's stupid to have the same album twice on the same format. But that's just me.
Mostly I had to do that sometimes, actually, honestly, because like I usually got signed from a band and I don't want to use the one that got autographed.
That sounds like Metal Viking 82.
Yeah.
That dude is fucking ridiculous.
I think I've seen some of his videos. Because one of my coworkers told me someone died. Oh shit.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's awful.
That's
But
why.
Shit happens.
That's why one of the WalMarts in Denver closed. Three people I think got coronavirus, and they all died from it. So they had to shut down one of the WalMarts here.
That sucks.
It's awful. That's sad.
Yeah.
But at least it's at least they're being safe.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I bet. I'm sorry.
So what was it? It was Monday. Our state completely opened back up.
Really? Oh my god, it's
Like completely in full, except St. Louis.
How long is St. Louis under quarantine or lockdown or whatever?
At least to the end of the month. They reevaluate on the 15th, and then we'll go from there.
Us here in New York, it was going to be May 15th, but now we're pushing June now.
Jesus Christ.
See, the
That's
governor.
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. The governor of Colorado, he said he let the stay-at-home order expire May 3rd. No, April 26th. But he left it up to each individual county as to what they're going to do. So, the next county over from us, their stay-at-home order is going until the end of May. 3 or 4 Denver counties, their stay-at-home orders ended yesterday. Counties like mine that I live in, we're completely open. So yeah.
We'll see what happens come the fall.
Yeah.
Oh,
hopefully it doesn't get as bad as it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still feel like it's going to be a shit show, though, because the numbers still keep going up.
Oh, it will be.
Some good things I've been hearing in New York, actually, that we've been decreasing a lot.
Oh, that's good.
I
think they will probably increase a little bit before we go back down.
No, right now I know in my state in New York we're like on a tangent line. Like it's not going up nor down. It's just paused right now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, which I'm actually very happy to hear about that.
Yeah. Oh, I got someone else I got to send the link to real quick. There we go. Anyway, back to this question.
Yeah, let's see what it's about.
I agree with that. That's a good way to approach that.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. But I wouldn't buy just to have a different version of the same album. But that's just me.
Oh,
I don't have much space in this room.
Do any of you guys actually own like an old Walkman cassette player?
No, I've been looking to find one though.
Well, actually, you can find one on Amazon actually for like $20-something. They actually have some pretty decent ones that I've been using for quite a while now.
I had a pretty crappy Walkman knockoff that I used for a while when I wanted to listen to tapes when I slept, but that ended up breaking a few months ago.
I had one that was also bad too. Actually, like I'll tell you, actually, it was like I was like in the middle of just listening to like my Drowning the Light cassette actually from and all of a sudden like I was just listening to it and then it just like weirdly made like this odd sound and then it stopped in the middle and then I found out when I opened it up the Walkman like the film was starting to come out.
That's the worst with tapes.
Yeah, I hated it.
I had that happen with very rare Vlad Tepes cassette.
Oh, really? Oh,
It's the one that I'm sending you the poster from.
oh, that one. All right, I see. I think I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
But like, luckily, actually, I was able to save it. I just put it all back in, and it works perfectly again. I had no issues with it after that.
Nice.
That happened with my Scream Bloody Gore cassette.
Oh, you gotta be like really careful with that, man. Like, cause I hear death tapes, like cassette tapes, are kind of hard to find these days. I've been trying to find.
Well, it's a bootleg, so.
It's a bootleg. Yeah.
But whatever. I didn't have to pay anything for it, so that was good.
Yeah.
I have a few vintage cassettes. I remember from Amazon, I bought a Obituaries Slowly Be Rot on cassette.
That's cool. I got fucked real bad by a guy ordering a copy of that.
Oh, like, what was the story about that?
So it said it was delivered, but it never showed up.
Oh, like that what I had.
And it was an OG press.
Oh, damn.
I should have seen it coming because it was on Discogs, and it was one of those deals that looked like too good to be true for an original press.
Like what did did the picture actually like look exactly like an actual original one from the 90s?
It's hard to tell on Discogs because they don't really show pictures of stuff. So there's a question. That's a good question, actually.
That's a very good one. Well, for me, like I would say I like physicals way better than digital, but mostly digitals to me I find are good when it comes to like Apple products because if you ever want to listen to your music on the go, they're very 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 useful and necessary for it.
I like to have digital as a placeholder until I can get the physical.
Yep. I do too. You know, digital is always cool and it's convenient too, especially like if you have like a car that you don't have much room in and you can use an auxiliary port in it, that's always cool. Just play straight from your phone. I prefer physical copies, of course. And
I don't think there's anyone that doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, and since my Walkman knockoff broke, you know, with summer coming around, I go out walking all the time. You know, I don't have a portable CD player or tape player. So, you know, I just obviously listen through my phone. And it's nice to have my entire collection at my fingertips.
Yeah. Especially when you can hold 120 gigs worth of music.
Yeah.
Something this big.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, downloading's not the best. I mean, it's cool, but nothing really beats having physical.
Oh yeah. I feel like physical is like the most vintage, so I really like. For me, I'm like a whole old school kind of guy.
I think we all kind of are.
Yep.
I think that's just part of being a metalhead is you prefer to have physical.
Yeah, like I have like a lot of appreciation for like a lot of old school stuff lately since that, and I like it like that. I like having appreciation for a lot
like
of
the
stuff.
People I go to school with are like, "Ew, why do you buy CDs still? You can just download it. It's way easier. You don't have to wait." I'm like, "No, you don't get it."
Yeah.
There's something about holding the album while you're listening to it and reading along with the lyrics from the liner notes.
Exactly.
Yep, you got the lyrics. You feel like you actually own something as opposed to just having it on your phone. And the one thing that always drew me in, which was the biggest reason why I actually started buying vinyl in the first place, was you have the artwork right there.
Yeah.
With the booklet and behind the CD, you have all that extra artwork that you don't have on a digital format.
Right.
Exactly. And that's why, it's always cool to have. And, having it on vinyl, you get it on a nice little over 12 by 12. So, you can see all the details more clearly than you could on a CD or a tape. And even digitally, since most of us just have a phone, you know, the album covers on phones generally aren't, they're like half the size of a tape cover. So, you know,
Well,
you're
now
not really
on
seeing a whole lot.
iPhones, it's like that big.
Yeah, it's like so.
Yeah.
I
It's
kind of fucking hate that, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys listen to Motorhead?
Yeah. From time to
Yep.
time.
From time to time.
I've heard a few songs, but it doesn't really do that much for anything for me. But one thing I just do is I don't really listen to actually Motorhead, but I just respect Lemmy as a person. What he
And you have to.
yeah, exactly. I respect Lemmy as a person, what he has done for the metal community. That's basically what I love about him.
Okay, here's something, Matt. I see you have that Abbott album behind you. Do you think how much Lemmy do you hear in Abbott? How much Motorhead do you hear in that? Because I hear quite a lot. That and Wasp.
I feel like he definitely takes influences from them, but I do hear some in there. But I've also, gotta say, I've never really like paid a lot of attention to those kinds of influences. But I feel like, especially his stage presence, which kind of gravitates more towards Wasp as opposed to Motorhead. But yeah, I definitely feel it in there from time to time.
I hear it, especially on the new one. I hear it a lot. Also,
it's been a while since I've listened to the new album. I still need to get that on a physical copy.
I got it at the show.
Nice.
Also, Christopher, people my age are stupid. That's why.
Yeah, same here. Everything's all about that new generation.
Man, you have all the good questions. You should be in here.
Blu-ray or DVD? I like Blu-ray. Much better quality, crystal clear, and the sound sounds much better.
Yep. Same. For all those reasons.
Lucky for me, I was able to get Lords of Chaos on Blu-ray, so it looks a lot clearer.
I have it just on standard DVD.
Me too.
Even on standard, it still looks phenomenal. Anyway, the way I think it's because of the production value it was recorded, so it still looks good.
It looks a lot better than it does on the flash drive I have.
I think maybe it's just like the movie nerd in me, but hey, I studied a lot of movies and stuff in college, so that was my major. So I think maybe that's why.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And trying to get more people in here.
Oh, so this may be like a really random question, but I just thought about that. Like, which bands do you guys can actually like listen to? But like you think like, oh, like these bands are so like underrated and not many people know about them, and you wish that they were actually more mentioned in certain videos or people was talking about them.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Fuck, there's one band in particular. I talked about it on a live stream when we were doing Sinister Sundays. Fuck. I'll have to look for it. But obviously this goes back. That band is a separate. I'll talk about that in a minute once I remember who they are. But there was a all the way back from the middle school days, there was this band called Capture the Crown. They're a metalcore band. And in the metalcore scene, I always thought they were super underrated, even though they had some killer songs. In terms of death metal, the stuff that we all like, I feel Immolation is more underrated. Obviously, they are they were on the forefront of the death metal movement in the late 80s and early 90s. But, you know, if you look at other bands that were coming out at the time, you know, Death, Morbid Angel, Cannibal Corpse, Incantation, you know, bands like that, Immolation doesn't get mentioned as much. But I feel like they're always super underrated.
That is something I've definitely heard. Not many people really talk so much about Immolation when it comes to the old school days. Mostly more of Morbid Angel and Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah. That band was Evoker. They're a blackened speed metal band that kind of borders on death metal sometimes, from Australia. Super good, super underrated.
Sounds interesting. You should
Yeah.
send it to me.
If you like Toxic Holocaust and Midnight, I'd highly recommend checking them out.
I like both of those bands.
I love Toxic Holocaust, so that's good for me.
And I've
Yeah.
seen Midnight.
I remember I saw Midnight actually with Obituary and Horrendous at the Decibel Magazine tour in 2017.
I saw him with Obituary last year.
Everyone went crazy. The whole crowd went crazy when Midnight first went up. I was like, wow, I never saw anyone go this crazy before.
They have quite the following.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
I can definitely tell.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Everyone loves Athanar, I can tell you that.
I think we might be getting Metal Ben in here.
Ooh. Wait, what is he saying that he wants to join?
I sent him the link because I told him I would last night. So.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Wonder how he's been doing.
I hope he's doing good, the guy.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Metalocalypse episode by Matt? Metalocalypse episode for me, it's season 1, episode 2, Deathwater, when they go and record their underwater album. I found that one to be the most funniest episode I think I've ever watched to this day.
I never really watched it, mainly because we don't have Adult Swim.
Well, actually, you can go on their website and watch every episode for free.
I should, but I just don't have the time, and I always forget about it.
Yeah, that's okay. Metalocalypse is basically the show that brought me on my journey where I am right now.
A lot of people say that.
It's because it's just so badass. I was like, holy shit, I want to see where else this goes. And, well, the rest is history. That's basically.
I have to say, for me, it also has to be the second episode, but that's because it's the only one that I can remember right now. It's been such a long time since I've seen it. I don't even think I've seen the entire thing yet either.
Oh, you mean like the rest of the episodes?
No. There's a music store that's close to me that I think has the entire first season on DVD, and I need to buy that. But yeah, I think I've only seen like the first 4 or 5 episodes. I don't even remember how many episodes there are.
I don't even know how many episodes are in total, but I just know I've seen all the seasons and the Doomstar Requiem.
Neat.
Yeah, I'm completely lost because we don't have cable. We never have.
Mostly everything today, all you just need is the internet, that everything's on there.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
My main form of entertainment is just watching YouTube. So.
Same here. How do you think
me too.
Exactly. How do you think I got to know everything here?
I just watch people talk about music all day, every day.
Oh, I love doing that too, because then the more bands I discover, the more my discography of goes up and higher, and
the
more underground of certain bands I get to know.
Yeah, but it's always fun discovering new shit.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Like I've been digging Scattered Remnants so much lately.
I've not heard that.
Oh, they were great old. They're like back in the 90. Yeah, I think like around the 90s era. Yeah, they've been posting so much new stuff on their YouTube channel. They've been wanting to come back actually for quite a while now. Actually, and that they're even putting on their Facebook, and they're putting like live show videos of certain concerts they were at. They posted a video about, we're coming back 2020. We're gonna be making it. I heard something about like a new album I think coming up. So. That's something I'm actually excited about, actually, because they haven't made anything for quite a while now.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's been a while since I listened to them.
I can't say I've ever heard of them.
Oh no, they're really good. Their album, Inherit Persevision, is a very good album. in the streaming war. I don't think it's Disney.
I don't think so either.
Netflix or Hulu.
I-
It's always a give or
Netflix has-
take.
I think Netflix has it cornered though because they've been around the longest.
Yeah, definitely, definitely because of the I would say definitely because of Netflix. Netflix seems to get the most out of anyone these days, and they have a lot of commercials airing for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I know usually when football starts back up, Hulu ends up running a bunch of ads because Hulu does have live sports.
Right. But they probably won't have that this year.
Yeah.
So I think pretty
most
much
likely
all,
not.
I think pretty much all major sporting events have been canceled or postponed at this point. But it is what it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know football anyway. That's the only sport that I watch, which is the only reason why I know this shit. You know, they released their schedules a couple of days ago, and they've been talking about potentially just playing to empty stadiums.
That'd be weird though.
Yeah, because UFC has done that right when all the quarantines and stay-at-home shit started happening. UFC or WWE, one of those, they were playing to empty arenas. It was the dumbest shit to watch. It was so dumb, but it was so funny at the same time because people, you know, they'd be coming out to their songs still, but it would just be an empty
Silence.
arena. And so it would just look funny as hell because of that.
I can only imagine that would be incredibly fucking dull to watch.
Oh, I bet. Because
Yeah.
part of UFC is the crowd reactions.
Right.
You know, sports like football, you know, you could get away with not having a crowd, but I feel like fighting and stuff like that, you feed off of the crowd's reactions.
Yeah.
And I know baseball, their commissioner has been talking about wanting to get games up and running by like the middle or end of June.
That shit ain't happening though.
Yeah, probably not.
But I don't really care because I don't give a fuck about sports.
I was never really into sports. Really, it's just nobody ever really did it. Nobody I knew was ever into it. So, and it just never clicked to me at all. But I do like bowling, so that's something I like.
And if you consider golf a sport, then I like that.
I find that entertaining too. I like doing that, especially when you just hit the balls like from like from like a high angle, and you just like I'm trying to remember what that was actually, but yeah, something like that.
I'd grown up playing sports, and then once I started getting into music, I kind of dropped off. But then I started working with people who were more into sports, and then being around those kind of people got me back into sports. But not to the extent that I was. You know, when I was younger, I used to give a shit about all the sports. Now I only really care about football.
I don't pay attention to anything. And
But
again, my friends find that so fucking strange because it's all they all care about.
Well, like back before like my dad passed, we always watched the Super Bowl, but mostly we did it because like mostly we did it for him, and also I just like the ads they would always run during that.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only reason I'd ever watch the Super Bowls for the commercials.
I just think they're so funny each time. I'm like they're very creative and they're very well put.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great comment there.
Mickey is hurting.
Mickey's hurting.
I don't have any more money.
That he is. But like he needs any more money.
I need more money, guys. What can we do?
No, but I have some bets on the fights tonight.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. What's going on today? I saw an advertisement for that.
Sports betting is now legal in Colorado, and because I play fantasy football, and I had a previous account with the fantasy site, the new site that they're doing for Colorado sports betting gave me $50 for free, and I wanted to withdraw it, but I couldn't. So I just ended up betting like random shit on some of the dudes. Because one of the guys I work with, he watches wrestling, and I guess some of the fighters he doesn't really know about. But he did the same thing. He downloaded. We do fantasy football through the same app, so he downloaded the same thing. He also got $50, and he was just betting the money on whoever, because the site we were going through, obviously they wouldn't let us withdraw it. We have to use that $50 on the site. If we won the money, then we could withdraw it, but since it was given to us, we have to bet it. So we just threw in some money on the fights tonight.
Honestly, that's a good business plan, though.
Yeah.
I just would never fuck with it. But it's whatever.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't watch it, so I have no idea what I'm doing. But, it's free money. And if I win stuff, that's more free money. So, and if I lose, it's kind of just like a whatever kind of thing,
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yep, exactly.
That's me.
You got a call.
No, I have my phone on silent and vibrate. Just because I don't like the sound of phones dinging.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Having like my ringtone, actually, I was able to make a custom one. It's actually like the death phone ringtone from Metalocalypse.
Nice.
So like each time I get like a call or something, that would play.
That's fucking cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, thanks. And when I get like a text message, I have like this black metal riff that I like that plays.
That's dope. I generally have my phone on silent too. So all I hear is vibrating most of the time.
My phone's either on silent or off. Only time it's really on is if I'm doing this or watching a stream.
I like comment there. Just that popcorn.
Did you?
No, popcorn. No, that's like I always like having like a late at night snack. Like so. No, that wasn't my dinner. I had Big ZD and eggplant tonight.
That sounds bomb.
No,
that does sound amazing.
Oh yes, it's actually homemade. We don't get it from anywhere. My mom was the one who cooks it.
Oh, that's even fucking better.
Yeah, that is.
Like the homemade Big ZD, and let me tell you this: the mac and cheese that we have with the breadcrumbs and everything on it, and then you put it inside the oven for a while. Let's just say it makes you want to come back for more. That shit is good as fuck.
Dude, I always love that mac and cheese too.
Oh yeah, no doubt. It's really good.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. We had hamburgers and homemade baked beans.
No, that's great.
My dad just got a smoker, and he's gonna put it to the real test tomorrow. But what he did today was he had grilled some sausages and then he threw them in the smoker for like 20 or 30 minutes or something. Tasted so good.
That sounds incredible.
That does.
And yeah, tomorrow he's going to be making some brisket in it. Can't wait to see how that tastes.
That does sound really good.
It does. What are some of your guys' favorite foods besides like the ones we had today?
Fuck. All of
I
them?
really like wings.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Wings with a really good buffalo sauce.
yeah.
Mm.
I am a big like Mexican food person.
Oh, we have such a good Mexican restaurant around here. We have Pico, actually, that's what it's called here, and it's the chips and guac are just home fresh meat, and it's so good.
We live real close to a Mexican neighborhood, so we have all the amazing Mexican family-owned restaurants real close, and they're just amazing.
That's great.
Yeah, we have a Mexican taco truck that's like right outside of our job pretty much, and that is so good.
That's good.
The fajitas and the quesadillas, I love them so much.
Weirdly, there's
too.
a fuckload. There's weirdly a lot of great Mexican food in Colorado.
Yeah, there is.
One of my cousins
And
lives in Colorado, so I bet you he would know exactly some good places.
there are some great places here.
Then
Where
there's
I
just
live-
generally just great food in Colorado.
Yeah. Hell, where I live, it's a small town. There's 2,000 people. Vegetable soup. It's a small town, so there's a lot of local owned businesses and restaurants, and a couple of them are really good. One of them, it got me into fried Brussels sprouts because they have that there, and I had it once, and I was surprised. It's actually really good.
I just had regular Brussels sprouts, not fried ever.
Now, I've had steamed ones before, and that's what it turned me off from ever wanting to try the fried ones. It wasn't until I went there with my friend last year. She had ordered them and offered me one, and I took it, just being nice, thinking I wouldn't like it, and then I did like it, and now I order them every time I go there.
That sounds amazing.
They're good. And they put, I don't know what kind of a seasoning they put on it, but it's some kind of a seasoning, and it adds to the flavor.
We have this Polish place real close that has the best dill pickle soup I have ever had.
I do love pickles. I can tell you that. Except the one we have made it tasting like burnt pasta. Yeah, I had it was never burnt. It was so good.
The one time, just the one time.
One. Fucking pee. Oh, you got to piss?
Yeah, as always.
Yeah. Actually,
Trez.
Actually, I have to too. Actually, so double.
Wait till I come back at least.
All right, Joe. I'll wait for you.
Keep two people on the stream at once.
Yeah, you don't want it to just be. You don't want to. I don't want to leave you be anyway. I can wait.
There will be a huge lack of entertainment if both of you were to just leave me here.
Oh, by the way, actually, what shirt are you wearing? Actually, I wanted to ask you that, but I never got to it. Oh, sick! That's fucking awesome. The Slayer farewell tours.
Yep, that was the one I drove to New Mexico for. With they obviously headlined, and that was the one with Lamb of God, Amon Amarth, and Cannibal Corpse. I was wearing the Amon Amarth shirt I got from that tour during the last live stream.
I actually remember. Actually, I'm still like I'm always trying. Speaking of Amon Amarth, one of my friends, he got into Amon Amarth pretty quickly, and I'm happy that he really enjoys that band a lot.
That's cool. Yeah, I got into them pretty quickly as well. I really liked how melodic they were. I'd never heard of melodic death metal until Amon Amarth, and they drew me in pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, I remember watching one of their live shows on YouTube actually, and I at first I was like, let me listen to it for a few bit to see how it did, and then I just all of a sudden just started watching the whole thing, and I was like, I was very satisfied at the end.
Yeah, Amon Amarth was also my first death metal show too, so gotta love him for that.
Oh yeah, I think my first death metal show was actually it was actually Cannibal Corpse with Abysmal Dawn, Cryptopsy, and Cryptopsy.
Obituary.
Obituary. Yeah, that was the.
I know that because I really wanted to go to that tour, but I wasn't able to. Because I'm a huge fan of Abysmal Dawn too, and so Cannibal Corpse I didn't actually know Cryptopsy at the time, so for me personally, just Cannibal Corpse, Obituary, and Abysmal Dawn that sold it on its own.
Like, I didn't know what Abysmal Dawn was like when I went to see the show, but I became like a huge fan of them right after for that whole set. I was like, this is great.
Yeah, such a great band. Their new album's pretty good too. I haven't listened to the full thing. I think I've listened to just the first half of it, but still super good.
My first death metal show was my first metal show, and that was Obituary.
Nice. Which is, who's with them?
Exodus.
That's dope.
That's a great lineup. Rick Bailoff.
I never was a fan of his vocal. I don't like him or Sousa either.
What about the guy they have right now?
I don't like him. Steve Sousa, his vocal is annoying. I'm a Rob Dukes fan all the way.
You just got notice. I just noticed them now. Now that you brought that to mind, actually, this is just random, but I don't know if you I know Nick, like, you don't really listen to that much Mayhem, but which vocalist would you prefer?
The guy they have now.
Oh, Attila?
Yeah.
Like, for me, I know a lot of people would probably be like, yeah, we get it, but for me, it has to be Dead, like Pella.
I don't like Dead's vocal.
That's okay. Like, I just and also he's also another reason why I want to do black metal vocals. So I give a lot of respect for what he did.
Yeah, I understand that. Also, Stefan, you're good to go do your thing if you need to.
Yeah, sure.
I'll dip out.
Just didn't want Matt to be alone.
Well, I kept him company. I was here for him. I'll be right back.
All right.
Cool. I have to say, for me, I like Dupes more than Sousa and Exodus too.
Yeah.
And then for Mayhem, the only two albums I listen to is Death Crush and De Mysteriis Stone Satanas, and that's very sparingly since I don't like black metal that much. So, you know, I obviously have to say Dead for that reason.
Yeah, I agree with you and Azag on that.
Yep.
That fucking re-record of Bonded by Blood with Dukes on vocals is better than the original version. I know a lot of people that are going to be pissed at me for saying that, but I don't care.
Oh, well. I don't know, I go back and forth sometimes. It depends on the mood, too. Sometimes I prefer the original. Sometimes I prefer the re-recording.
Yeah, that and Dukes era Exodus is like a completely different band.
Yeah.
What are other bands that have had multiple singers that did it that well? Like Helloween is the other one that comes to mind.
Helloween's bomb.
They switched singers 3 times and they did it really well.
Yeah. I don't listen to them that much, but Killswitch Engage, they switched their vocalists a couple times.
I only like Howard Jones.
I like Howard Jones.
But that's because he's got an amazing personality, and 2, the dude can fucking sing.
Yep, dude is killer. But I love that. Obviously, it doesn't beat the original, but I do like the cover of the fucking Dio song they did. Now this song.
Holy
title
Diver?
slipped my name. Yes, Holy Diver.
I remember.
I don't know why the fuck that slipped my mind right then, but yeah, I really do like their cover.
Azeg is in the chat.
Yeah. He said he'd join, but he's on his way. He's driving, so just don't hit anything, Azeg. We want you to be alive for next week.
Marduk, I think they want the third. Oh yeah, I love Marduk. I love those. Marduk, Marduk, yeah. I love those
They're
guys.
all right. They're kind of hard to listen to for a while.
I just like I like their demo, Fuck Me Jesus, and what was that one? Of Those of the I think it's called Those of the Unlight, I think it was called.
I think their best album is the one that Christ Raping Black Metal's on. I forget the name of it. Panzer Division Marduk, that one.
Oh, that one. I remember that one, yeah.
But they're so abrasive, it's hard to listen to an entire album.
I'll be with you guys in 1 second. I need to get me another drink.
All right. I'm not familiar with that band, Christopher.
I've heard of Visions of Atlantis. I probably have listened to them at one point, but nothing is ringing a bell right now.
You should send that to me. 'Cause I kind of might want to check that out because I don't really have anything else to do. Also, yeah.
I think
Belphegor too, yeah.
Yeah. I think Cannibal Corpse did it pretty well too.
Yeah, but I don't like Barnes.
I like him pretty much only on the Cannibal Corpse albums. Now, the last few 6 Feet Under albums, his vocals is just going down. Like
that shit sucks so bad. I just wish he'd stop.
Dude, fucking 6 Feet Under is working on a new album right now. So
why? No one's gonna buy it. No one wants to hear fucking shit.
Who knows how
yeah, I think the first couple of 6 Feet, right up until like the mid 2000s, I think was when he really started to, his voice started to be on the decline. Like I think he was able to hide it for a few years because the double album, I guess, Unborn and Undead, particularly Unborn, I really like, and I think his vocals sound super powerful on that record. But pretty much after that, his voice has been on a steady decline. Like the last album that 6 Feet Under did, I did not enjoy his vocals in the slightest.
Oh, it was fucking garbage. I only listened to it because I knew it would suck.
You mean the the Torment album?
Yeah, Torment. I
don't know what's up with his vocals on that one, but they were.
I sometimes just hate listening to things.
Yeah, I don't think he ever really took that much care of his voice, to be honest.
Right, but coming up in the 80s, nobody knew what the fuck that would do to you 20 years down the road.
Yeah. I mean, Corpse Grinder, he's still doing a killer job on vocals.
Oh, he's good. I mean, sure, he only really has that one tone that he's good at, but fuck, he's good at it.
Yeah.
And he delivers, even live.
Yep. Dude is a beast.
He just comes out of it. He just comes out on stage and does his thing, and it works, and it's great.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not a Disturbed fan much. I only like a couple of songs.
I'll be with you guys in a second. I'm just making me coffee.
All right.
If you want to know, I'm just having some of this.
Nice. I gotta order some.
Right. Yeah, I started drinking coffee again, so I need to get some too.
Oh yeah, no, this coffee is really good.
I drink coffee in the morning, and that's it. Can't drink it after 4 p.m. If I need caffeine, then I just go for a Monster or a soda.
Yeah. Disturbs, they're all right. I haven't liked their last couple albums that much. Got to see them live last year. They put on a killer live show.
I liked the one before the last one. The one with the song "The Light" on it.
Immortalized, I think.
Yeah, I fucking love that album.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Talk about another great vocalist, David Draymond.
Yeah, dude is a great vocalist. Yeah.
He's just got so much soul in his voice.
Yeah. People can say what they want about Disturbed, but David Draymond is a killer vocalist, regardless.
Oh, and he's fucking hilarious too.
Yeah. Dude makes interviews great.
I 100% agree with that comment, Azag.
Yeah.
Gall is the most subpar black metal vocalist in the world. Only good Gorgoroth is pre-Gall and post-Gall.
So what is he saying about Gall?
Azag says Gorgoroth has had several vocalists too. For me, Pest first run was great.
Like, is that him on vocals? Actually, I don't know what throughout.
Huh?
Which albums were those? Were those like the Gall albums or another album?
This is before Gall.
Oh, okay. I thought Gall was just the beginning.
I don't like Gall. Dude's a fucking dick. Oh, here's a good one.
Bands you stop listening to them shifting their sound too far away from their core sound. Another one that goes back to middle school, for me, Asking Alexandria, one of the best metalcore bands in the world for their first 3 or 4 albums. On their 4th album, their original vocalist left. They had a new vocalist, which killed it, and then he left. Their original vocalist came back. Their 5th album, which as of now is their most recent album, that one I think was pretty good, but it had the biggest shift in sound that they've had. And now with their new album that's coming out next week, all of the singles sound super radio rocky, and that just doesn't sound like the same band anymore. So I'm gonna give the album a listen, but I've just found myself, since the last album and this new album, at least the singles have been coming out, I've just been listening to them less and less.
Yeah, I never got into them. To answer that, I think one band that really I stopped listening to, well, actually not stopped because I still listen to them, is Skyforger. They went from like really awesome black metal to like writing tracks that could be intros to really awesome black metal songs. They just they shit the bed. It's weird because there was so much potential there.
There used to be this one deathcore band I was like a huge fan of back in the time. They're like a very well-known deathcore band, Suicide Silence.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the fuck happened with them, but goddamn, that new album just completely changed my whole perception of what I thought of the band.
Mitch Lucker died. That's what happened.
Yeah, once Mitch died, I felt like the band collapsed.
Yeah. Metallica, I agree with that, because I pretty much only listen to the early stuff too.
They shit the bed really fast.
Yeah, they did. Like, really fast.
I think they shit the bed the minute they kicked Dave Mustaine out.
Yeah.
And that first album is even hard for me to listen to. But that's just me.
Oh, which one? Kill 'Em All?
Yeah.
Also, like, I actually got to watching that documentary, Murder in the Front Row, just this week.
I need to watch that. Is it on? Is it on YouTube?
No, it's not on YouTube. It's actually on Amazon.
Okay,
That's why
I might watch. I might watch that after we hop off here tonight.
Well, yeah, I need to watch it too.
I actually liked it, but there was a little complaints I had on it. But I liked it overall. I thought it was they told a very good story.
Well, that's good. I like a documentary that can tell a good story. Did you watch that Finnish black metal documentary I sent you the link to?
I actually remember. The funny thing is, I actually remember watching that one. Actually, I recognized it, and I was like, "Oh, so yeah, this is the one." I remember seeing this.
Oh, cool.
And I'm actually a fan of that band that was featured on there, Azazel. I love those guys.
Yeah. Why is it that the Finnish write such good songs? Why is it? It doesn't have to be metal, but they're fucking great songwriters.
That band is Azazel. They really have I think it was called Night of Satanica. I love that album.
Yeah.
They just write so much. They really have a lot of good shit.
What's everyone's favorite non-metal band?
Currently, Pale Waves.
Can't say I've heard of them.
Well, I don't know.
They're a indie pop band. They kind of sound similar to the 1975, but better.
Okay, that sounds cool. Send me something. That sounds like it might be up my alley.
Cool. Yeah, I will.
Let's see, favorite non-metal. Mine's not really a band. It's one guy.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about.
Yeah.
My friend Ryan. This shit is awesome. I don't think you can get this anymore, but
yeah,
order it from him. This was recorded 2 months after he got hit by a car, so.
I guess I also have to say Green Day. Green Day is my favorite band of all time.
Yeah.
It's just generally when I hear people say non-metal, my immediate reaction is to go to like the pop or country realm of shit. So, yeah, Green Day is my all-time favorite band, but I have to say Pale Waves is like a real close second right now.
So you listen to any country at all, Matt?
There's a couple.
Like who?
There's this guy called Tyler March. Or no. Yeah, Tyler March, that's his name. He used to play drums in a band called Capture the Crown, and they're a metalcore band, and that's how I found out about him. And his stuff is pretty good. From time to time, Carrie Underwood, although I don't like her new shit as much. There's this really good country duo called Maddie and Tay. They're pretty good.
Coulter Wall at all?
No.
Yeah.
Can't say I've heard of him either.
Oh, he's fucking awesome. He's from Canada, which is weird, but it's awesome. He's like 26, but he sounds like 40-year-old Johnny Cash.
That's great.
Nice. That's cool.
Also, Isaac, my opinion on the Ramones. But Johnny Cash is awesome.
Johnny Cash is pretty good too. Dig him.
The Ramones suck, but
I think that's about it in terms of country artists. I generally don't listen to country that much though.
For me, if I'm going country, I go old school, like Hank Williams, Hank Jr., Waylon Jennings, Merle Haggard. A lot of that type stuff.
Yeah.
Well, mostly for me, actually, like I would have to say, like I mostly like a lot of orchestral music.
Orchestral music.
The fuck does that mean?
Your face is your opinion on the Ramones.
Isaac, please explain that. That makes no sense.
I think Green Day sucked after 21st Century Breakdown. That's a fair opinion.
Yeah.
I really like 21st Century Breakdown. Revolution Radio, I think, is really good too. But yeah, their most recent album and then that trilogy they did, which was the follow-up to 21st Century Breakdown, Obviously, I'm a fan, so I think they're good to some extent, but they're obviously nowhere near as good as what they were 21st Century Breakdown and before.
Ah.
They're an acquired taste. Go Azag.
I hope he can.
I really wish you were in here, Azag. It'd be a lot of fun to have you.
Yeah, dude. Like, I wish you were here. That would have been great.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Can't go wrong with those two.
Hey Nick, do you like
Yeah.
Nick, do you like Garth Brooks or that?
No.
There's that one song I like from him, and that's really it.
I'm telling Azag he's hosting next week.
Well,
Cool.
I would love to actually have him host. If he wants to, though, it's up to him.
I'm telling him he is.
Oh boy.
He has no choice.
Oh,
I
If
said
not,
it here.
If not, there's no.
Said it here on the live stream. He's hosting. He can't not now. Because that's how that works, right?
If he doesn't host, there's no live stream next week.
Yeah.
not at all.
So now all the pressure's on you, Azag. You got to do it. No getting out of it. We'll track you down.
You all being bossy.
Not really. I don't think so. I think we're being completely fair.
Well, I'm saying it's basically up to him actually if he wants to. But well, now that he has to, well,
I mean, it was said on the live stream, so if you don't, there is no live stream next week. We don't want that, do we?
well, now that it's actually been an hour, I can finally do my thing I want to do.
All right, let's hear it.
Do it. Let's hear it.
All right, actually, the person who I'm interviewing next is actually someone from a quite a big YouTube channel, actually, but like they're well known within like the metal community. They actually like it's a big YouTube channel that actually had like a couple of guest speakers from actual bands come in. The person behind it is actually someone who made a documentary, actually, and it's still on YouTube today, and also hosted a shredding metal competition.
Is it the dude from The Growl?
Nah.
Then I have no idea who it is.
Jared Dines?
Nah, not Jared Dines.
Fuck that dude.
Wait, sorry, what did you say, Nick?
Fuck Jared Dines. I don't like him.
I was trying to give you more hints. So I could say, okay, he made a documentary, not the person I'm interviewing, but it's based on from that documentary. Hosted a shredding metal competition show. They do metal reviews on their channel sometimes.
Is it Banger?
It's actually yes. It's one person from Banger, but
is it Blaine? Fuck yeah, dude.
Nice, man.
How'd you get that one?
I don't know. It just happened. I contacted him. I talked to him a bit, and it's going to happen Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Blaine's fucking cool.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to talking with him.
You know who you should get to do an interview? Who's extremely hard to contact unless you know someone? Is Austin from Panopticon. I'll give you his email.
Well, if he accepts it, it'll happen. I actually was this close to almost interviewing David Vincent.
Oh, that'd be fucking cool.
That'd be dope.
David Vincent's just goofy.
But like he's also another huge inspiration to me because I love what he did with Morbid Angel back in the day.
Yeah. What do you think of David Vincent going country?
You know what? Actually, I actually had no problems with that at all. I actually was like, you know what?
I think it's fucking great.
Yeah, me too. I was like, you know what? Cool. I actually like how he's going in this direction. I don't mind. I think it's cool.
That and he is actually kind of a good singer.
Oh yeah, I heard like one of his.
Yeah.
Songs, actually, I was hearing. I think it was one of the songs I listened to was "Drinking with the Devil." I actually thought it was a good song. I was like, this is good. Who knows? Maybe I'll be more into what he's doing now. Actually.
You heard of his new band Ultimus?
Oh no, I never did.
Yeah, I have.
No,
They're pretty good death metal. It's got Flo Mornier from Cryptopsy doing drums, and then Blasphemer or whatever his name was, formerly of Mayhem, on guitars, and he does bass and vocals. Some killer stuff.
That's amazing. Two of my favorite bands in that one. That's great.
Yeah, I don't know who has played with them live, because when they play live, they have an extra guitarist and they have someone playing bass. So David's just doing vocals. But
who's doing the drums?
That's fucking weird.
Flo Mornier.
Oh.
Flo from Cryptopsy.
I'm sending you Austin's email.
But yeah, the core members of the band is David Vincent, Blasphemer, and Flo Mornier. Those are the core members.
I need to give that a listen. I see it. It's one of those names you see everywhere. I just never listen to it because I see it everywhere.
Yeah, it's surprisingly good. I mean, it blew a lot of people away because the last Morbid Angel album he did fucking sucked. And then, he went country, so people didn't know if he was going to make another good metal album again. And he was...
apparently.
Yeah. Yep, and he was touring with I Am Morbid, which is basically his
okay, yeah,
knockoff of Morbid Angel.
Thought I knew that name from somewhere.
Yeah, I actually know about I Am Morbid because like they play like all the old Morbid Angel songs.
Yeah. They do from the beginning of Morbid Angel up until he left the first time.
I never actually saw them live, so I hope one day I will.
I Am Morbid doesn't tour that much. They mainly just play shows, like random shows.
Do you see that email address?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
All right. Hopefully, he's easy to talk to. Hopefully, you can work something out.
I hope so. Actually, like as long as like if it goes through, then I'll be happy to know about that.
That's literally the only way you can contact him. That dude is a ghost on the internet. He does not exist, which is fucking awesome. And I respect him for that.
Do you know why he actually decides not to be that much active on the internet, or he just doesn't want to be on the internet?
He doesn't see a need for it.
All right, I see.
That, and he doesn't want fans flooding his social media constantly.
I can understand that actually, because then you get all those constant messages, and they're like, "Oh, geez."
Yeah. I was for sure that there were going to be some other people jumping in, but that didn't happen. Or hasn't yet. But whatever.
Is Azek still driving?
I'll give that a listen.
Yeah, I will too.
Because it sounds awesome.
Love the name.
Yeah. Don't know exactly what I mean, but probably something cool.
Oh man, I guess my friend Matt's still here.
Why? We're being boring and not talking about anything relevant.
Maybe just to see. I think maybe just like he's here just to see any of us.
It's all right, Isaac. We've all been in that. We've all been in that situation. Favorite TV shows: Simpsons,
South Park.
Metalocalypse.
American Dad.
King of the Hill was good.
Yeah, that's easy. Baked beans because it's easy.
Ramen. Ramen because I was poor for a while.
Ramen.
That's a fair reason.
Yeah. The ramen.
Or pasta of any kind, really.
Ramen is good though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No matter what. For me, I would have to say I like steak.
We're having steak tomorrow, but my mom can't know that because Mother's Day exists.
Ah, I see.
Nice.
Hopefully she didn't hear that.
I bet.
She's probably standing right outside my door. I like Christopher's comments.
Ramen is the.
That it is. Yes, I did know that. They have predicted several things.
Yeah,
They predict everything now.
Yeah, that's something I've been.
It's kind of weird.
They predict the virus. They predict the killer bees. They predicted Trump being president. They predicted Lady Gaga at the Super Bowl. So much shit.
That's also a mood there, Christopher.
Radioactive mashed potatoes.
Sounds delicious. This is weird. This whole chat delay thing is throwing me off. There's 10 seconds between on YouTube and here.
Simpsons did it. Oh yeah, I remember that. I think that was from like a South Park episode. Simpsons did it.
Yeah.
I'm writing lyrics already.
I want to hear this.
Can make some good metal music.
I need to hear that, Isaac. Also, if you have it, I need to pick up a copy of your demo. If you still have that.
Is it the Vanta Black Scat demo?
No, it's his. It's Born of Seth.
Oh, but that's right, Born of Seth. I remember Jesse told me.
I need to pick that up, as well as the Vanta Black Scat, because that was awesome.
I'm actually in the middle of doing my own demo pretty soon. It's the name of the band. I never posted the image yet, but Jesse was helping me make the logo for it, and he came up with the name for me because I needed some help. So, I think it's called what was it called again? I don't even remember on the top of my head, but it had something to do with Suicidal Abyss in the name. Oh yeah, actually it was called Subatomic Suicidal Abyss. That was what it's going to be called.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, well, I think it's a great name, so I was like, you know what? I'll just go with it because it sounds really good, and I was like, I like it.
Ooh.
Let me have one full.
Cool.
Can't wait to hear it.
Same.
That'll be awesome. Also, here's a fun fact that I just learned just now. I'm at 160 subscribers,
Nice.
which is weird.
I wouldn't say it's weird. I think it's a great achievement
Yeah, but why would anyone watch me?
because you're good at what you do.
No, not really.
Well, the subscriber count says elsewise.
Yeah, but
Yep,
what
they
does that
find you
matter?
entertaining enough.
I wonder why. It doesn't make sense to me. That's all.
I only have like I'm trying to remember. I only have like 270 something. I'm hoping to reach 300 soon.
I'm hoping to hit 200 by the end of the year. I think I can do it.
Or like 125 or something. But I'm getting there.
I hope you get.
Let me check what you're at, Matt.
I think it's a little less than 125. It was like 122 or something.
I think I'm one of those 6.
Huh.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's weird. I can't find your channel anywhere.
Well, what the hell? I definitely
weird.
exist. I'll say that.
Well, yeah, it's fucking weird.
I'm
What
at
is it?
127.
Ah,
That's
you were
cool.
wrong. I thought you had more than that.
No. It's because of my inconsistent uploads.
Yeah,
Same.
it is 127. Actually, I just looked it up.
That's cool. That means like
Nice.
since my last video, I went up like 5 subscribers, which is pretty cool. Because last time I uploaded, I was at 122. So that's cool.
That is cool.
That's great.
My subscribers have been going up because the live streams on everyone else's channel.
Nice.
And they just, for some reason, come to my channel. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I watch the live streams from time to time, but I generally just don't end up commenting.
Matthew Hanson's jealous. Well, Matt, are you? Are you jealous?
But it is what it is. I'll comment on certain topics, and then I just forget about it for a while.
Yeah, because I'd rather watch them than say anything usually.
Yeah. What were they? Were you on at the very beginning of the stream last night? Because I was at my grandparents' house for that and couldn't watch it.
No, I wasn't. I think I was in a couple hours in was when I had joined. I only watched for like 30 minutes.
I watched for a good couple hours. I watched from like 8:30 to around 11:30. So
Yeah, what I've seen was the same stuff you've seen then, because I didn't get around to watching it until 10, and then like 10:30 I needed to get myself ready for the next day. So I stopped watching.
it's gonna suck for me going back to work in 2 weeks.
Well, I
Because
bet.
I gotta get up at 5 to be there by 7.
That sucks. Was it like an hour's drive at least?
No, I'm just not a morning person.
Uh,
Here's a topic, but I don't feel comfortable discussing it because I don't want to offend people.
Yeah, me neither. But
Sorry, I can send you a list in private. I'm not going to say
James Charles.
who.
James Charles.
Unfamiliar. Okay, I'll say Jared Dines because I know there's no way he'll ever see this.
Trying to think. There's like a whole list, but of YouTubers, but I can't really think of anything like major.
Honestly, anyone that puts the effort in and does it well is good in my book, no matter what you're doing.
Like
Yeah.
To be honest, actually, I used to like Jared Dines, but I don't know. He's kind of like
he's kind of more in it for the money now. I think.
I mean, he's kind of going like, for me right now. I don't know. Just that I'm just finding his videos to be very boring.
Yeah. Same here.
Like I have nothing wrong with his videos, but it's kind of getting me unentertained.
Yeah. He was all right when he started out, but now I think he just does it for views.
He has a lot of subscribers, like over like 1 million something.
It's ridiculous.
It is.
Christopher, we really need you in here next week, dude.
Yeah, you should join us, man. You really should.
I sent you the link if you wanted to join tonight. I'm sorry, my brain is garbage trying to think of things to say.
That's okay. I'm also thinking of a little few things, but this thing is going to be really good.
Yeah, definitely ruined the new Star Wars trilogy, that's for sure.
Yeah, the last 3 fucking sucked.
Yeah, I heard some really bad reviews from them that people did not like it at all.
I've never been more disappointed with a movie.
The Last Jedi was my least favorite. I fucking hated that one.
Yeah, that was shit.
Too much of an actual Disney injection put into that movie.
Yeah.
At least, in my opinion anyway, The Force Awakens and The Rise of Skywalker, those ones actually, The Rise of Skywalker, they took a step back from all the Disney bullshit. And The Force Awakens, I just thought overall was actually pretty decent.
It was pretty meh, if you ask me. But
in comparison to the first 6 Star Wars, I put that probably at number 7. But Rogue One, I thought was pretty great.
I don't remember that one, to be honest. Oh, Azak said he's sending me the Vanna Black scat for free.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Nick, did you get my the address to send me everything?
Yeah, I do. I got that.
I just wanted to make sure it went through. Actually, I just remembered. I just want to make sure it went through.
Now, Azak, since you're doing that, you really have to host next week. No getting around it.
Rogue One was good. I thought Solo was good. The final season of the Clone Wars, The Mandalorian are both good.
I got bored with The Mandalorian after the first episode, but that might just be me.
It took me, I gave it a chance. The first episode I thought wasn't that great either, but I just kept being persistent and watching the new episodes every week, and by the third or fourth one, I started to really enjoy it.
Well, my thing is, if I don't get roped in with like the first episode, I'm not gonna give it my chance. What's the?
Yeah,
fuck?
I feel you.
I will kick right in the
Kick you right in the wiggle chin.
Isaac, we really need you here. It'd be great, but I guess that's not happening this week, which is why you're hosting next week. And you're not arguing with me on that. But I think Star Wars kind of got overdone a little bit within the past decade or so.
Yeah.
I don't think we needed all the shoot-off movies like Solo. Like that's gonna work.
Maybe I'll get lost.
He's going to send you a box that's going to slap the shit out of you when you open it.
Right, but what the fuck is that gonna do?
Is the Mandalorian more of the Yoda show bullshit? I don't know what the Yoda show is, so.
People were calling the Mandalorian Baby Yoda.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it is more of the Baby Yoda show, yeah.
It's fucking dumb, but that's just me.
People overly excessively use that meme a lot. It actually became such a big meme.
Yeah.
Anything that has any popularity gets ruined by becoming a meme.
Very quickly.
And it's sad.
Yep.
Actually, no, this is a good topic. I just remembered something. What have been like random songs that you guys have been hearing, but that you can't stand, but you know that people love them?
Old Town Road, only because it comes on the radio at work from time to time.
That song sucks. But if it's on the radio, it must be good because that's what marketing says.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the song either. Just it gets stuck in my head.
I just listen to the dumbest, worst stuff I can possibly find. There's this one kid from St. Louis, Isaac Chosich. I talk about him once in a while on my Facebook account. Writes songs about getting arrested for tripping on shrooms and stuff. There's a whole 7-part series about it, and it's hilarious.
What are you guys? What are your guys' opinion on like rap music? I never really hear people like say anything about that.
Don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't really either.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know. To me, in my opinion, I just find it to be trash.
We want thrash, not trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cheesy.
Nah, at least it was good.
Yeah.
Oh, you sent me some, Nick?
Yeah. And I'm sending it to Matt too.
Hold on.
You can watch that if you want. You don't need to. It's kind of dumb. But it's fucking
I'll end up
good.
watching it a bit.
It's good. I agree with that totally.
Rap is crap. Yep.
Unless it's the first song off of Ice Cube's "The Predator." That's the only good rap. It's the first song on that album.
Rap is crap. I couldn't agree anymore.
Ice-T, I think, is pretty good.
Well, Ice-T is just
NWA.
Ice-T, though.
Yeah. Old school rap like Ice-T and NWA, I can dig that. But anything past that, I don't really like.
Like, especially the new stuff that's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everything's all like auto-tuned and sound way too like fake.
It's all my sister listens to, and it pisses me off.
I don't blame you. That's all my cousins
Yeah.
do too. And then like
It's not good. There's no talent in it.
if you're using an auto-tuner, then where's the talent?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why I respect a lot of musicians who play guitar and use their actual singing voice, because they're actually they're actually doing it. They're correct, exactly like him.
Yeah.
He actually has talent. That guy, like that Nick showing. Actually, I'm trying to remember his name, but like, yeah, that's an actual musician using your own voice and actually playing an instrument, not just letting a computer use your voice and maximizing it to any way you want it to be.
Yeah. Let's see. There's a list of instruments that Ryan plays on here. Singing, guitar, harmonica, banjo, bass. He plays everything.
And that's a true
Nice.
right there. That's a true musician.
Yeah.
If you can play more than one instrument, then that's amazing.
Especially if you're a master at more than one instrument.
Oh, of course. I think that's why there's such thing as one-man bands, because they can do so well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, I think that's kind of the way to go. But that
Especially with technology these days too.
It's easier than it has ever been. That's kind of why I wish Russell was in here, the guy behind Valiant, because that's a one-man band. He plays everything. He does the synth, he does the keyboard, he does the vocal, he does the bass, he does the drums. And it's fucking awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, you should listen to it. I sent it in the group chat.
No, was that video. Hold on, I actually did watch that video.
The one with the picture of the guy in the hood with the paint.
Not the one. I think it was like the hold on, let me see what you sent me.
There, I got it.
I think it was. Yeah, I saw like a few seconds of that actually.
That.
Yeah, I saw like a few seconds of that one. Just like very little.
It's awesome.
I couldn't agree anymore, man. I really couldn't. It's also hard to find anyone with similar vision. One man and duo is the way to go once you get to the play live. Yeah.
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 But honestly, you can make more money just doing a one-man thing and promoting the fuck out of your stuff on the internet than you can playing live these days.
Yeah, that's true. But also, like, what do you like? I want to ask you this. This is something that actually has been pissing me the fuck off lately with this genre. I don't know. I don't think you guys probably listen to any of it, maybe not. But what do you guys think of? Oh God, this makes me cringe. What do you guys think of dubstep?
Stupid.
Yeah,
I don't think about it.
I don't blame.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I think it's trash.
Why does it exist?
Yeah, that's exactly what I think.
I respect the people behind it as producers and engineers, but I have no respect for them as musicians.
Right, because they're not musicians.
Yeah.
They don't. There's no instruments involved at all.
Yeah, I
all it is production, and that's why I do respect them for that, because that does take talent to do. But musicians, they are not.
Nah.
That's why they write the program and hit the go button. That's all they do.
Yeah, and then they just jump around like that. They don't really touch anything except for switches.
Yeah.
Isaac wants to know what the fuck is dubstep.
Oh yeah, Azeg. You want to know Azeg? You want to know what dubstep is? One word: shit.
Yeah, that's it. Why don't you go find a horse, put your ear next to its asshole, and then listen to it as it shits? That's it's about a fair assessment of it.
That is a good description of what it is.
I know, right?
Just make sure when you're standing next to the horse, you don't let it actually shit on you.
Unless that's like a kink of someone's. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, if that's your kink,
Boy,
cool.
Ben-
I don't kink shame.
Metal Ben's on one of his other internet tirades. That's the reason he is no longer in the rebellion.
I don't know.
What'd you say? It kind of lagged you a second.
He's going.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I have no idea who that person is, but go ahead.
Metal Ben's going off on some stupid shit again, as he does. There's a great comment coming any second now from Azeg.
Oh boy, here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Don't get too close. Oh boy.
Come on.
This shit is getting pretty dark.
Yeah.
But hey, we're having fun.
Oh, of course. As long as we're having fun, it's all good.
Yep. That's all that counts.
Yep.
I always look forward to this every Saturday, and that's what makes me very happy.
I look forward to it too.
Yeah, me too.
There is an album I need to get listened to. Led me into. That's my friend Joe. Hey Joe, welcome.
I think it's stupid.
Like Poppy or Baby Metal or something?
Hey,
Yeah, that shit sucks.
I never heard of pop metal before, to be honest with you.
It's dumb.
I mean, I like Poppy, but I don't really like Baby Metal. Beyond that, I don't know anyone who would fall under the pop metal.
Baby metal
kind
is
of like
a fucking dumb concept.
That just seems like an oxymoron. A pop
It
metal?
really-
Like, what the hell?
It really is.
Ashley has something. All right.
No, you're hosting.
I can't be on the. Oh well. We can't be on the host. Let's be on next week.
You're hosting. If not, you're gonna be on here the entire time at least. We'll probably be hopping off here soon. We've been going for over 2 hours now.
Yep.
And I think we're kind of running out of stuff to talk about a little bit.
Well, I probably can come up. Actually, there was one question I wanted to ask. This is earlier, but since we were talking about like underrated bands and everything and other things, are any of you guys actually fans of Morbid Angel in any way? Sorry, can you say it again?
I'm a fan of Morbid Angel's earlier stuff for sure. Their newer stuff hasn't really impressed me.
Yeah, I'm just like I said, I'm always into the old Morbid Angel, like Altars of Madness and Blessed Are the Sick and Covenant and all that. That's where it's at for me.
Yep. Same.
Their new album, I don't even know what the hell happened with that one. I really don't know what happened.
Kingdom Sustained. I haven't really listened to that one either.
Or I could say is one thing, man. Like if you when you go into the album, it's really not going to be the best that you listen to. You'll probably think some parts sound a little like slow at times with the way the music sounds, and the double bass for some reason sounded like it was programmed for some reason.
Oh my God. Metal Ben's pissing me off. He's gonna regret everything he's saying tomorrow.
Well, what's he saying? I don't have him added on Facebook or any social media or anything.
He's just being super negative about everything, and it's not going good.
Uh, is he messaging you right now, or is he just posting shit on his Facebook or something?
Both.
Uh,
I probably should unfriend him, but I'm not because that feels like a dick thing to do right now. And that's not who I am, so anyway, let's not talk about that because
Yeah,
it doesn't affect anyone.
yeah, exactly. I have no
yeah.
idea who that guy is. So
I like that.
don't get mad, get laid. I mean, get glayed.
Do both. Yeah, I don't know how much longer we're going to be on here.
Oh, by the way, I just finished my coffee. It was True Cold coffee is very good.
I need to order some. Which coffee do you have?
I had the Mordecai. That's the one I had with the skull with the coffee dripping from its eyes.
All right, I'll get that one.
That one's my all-time favorite. Actually, I love that one.
Yeah, I'm a favorite too.
Wait.
Oh wait, no, actually, you rated that one.
Wait. There it is.
Get laid.
Yeah, Lane.
What not a bad idea though.
Yeah,
It's never a bad idea.
Yeah, never.
never. There's really nothing that can go wrong there. There's a couple of
Oh,
things that don't have
AIDS.
to happen. Yeah, but that's only if you're gay.
Chlamydia.
Okay, here's a fun, useless fact. Everyone has chlamydia on their eyelids.
Oh really? Oh wow. So I guess
Yeah. I don't know why I know that.
I actually never thought. I never heard that before.
Anyway, let's not talk about STDs.
The student learns from the master. The master learns from the god. I love that.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be ending this here soon. I'm getting a little bit tired.
Yeah, me too. I have to work tomorrow also.
I have a long day ahead actually with me since I got the I do have I got quite a bit of things to do. Actually, yeah, I got some videos I need to make. I got some editing I gotta do. I gotta put them up. It's gonna be a long day.
Well, then, why don't we just end this here?
Yep.
See you guys next week. Probably on Isaac's channel. Not that he knows that now. But we'll see you.
Peace.
See you around. It was a great stream.
Yeah.